When you know it's time, it's time. And no better time than right now. 3 years ago, sitting at this podium, we talked about creating a culture, a winning atmosphere, that we're going to do it our way. We're going to be fast, we're going to be physical, and we're going to be smart. And it's paid off. A number of people have already asked, why are you stepping away from a chance to go to the Hall of Fame and win another Super Bowl? Because I don't give a shit about the Hall of Fame. Succession is way more important to me. This has been my dream for a long time. Guys that know me, they knew I wanted one of my guys to take over. And that's more important to me than anything. And have a place where I could go and be welcomed back. And obviously, I have a job now, and I kind of love the title's pretty good. We'll figure out what the hell it means soon, but but it's pretty damn good. And I get to stay and have the relationships that I love. And I couldn't turn it over to a better person. Been together, boy, I hate to say how many years, age both of us, but Todd's going to do a great job. Get your ass on the golf course, man. I'm getting broke. No, we have a great relationship. I mean, all the players there are a few in here, every one of them's gotten cussed out, all right, including him. So that's just part of me, you know. So there's nothing new, but we have a great relationship. I mean, as soon as he retired, I think we text every week. Hey, where you at? What are you doing? When you going to play golf? When you getting back down this way? And so people got it right. I mean, and it couldn't be further from the truth.
Man, Mike, I think you mentioned this before, man. What an offseason. Okay, let's just start right there. I mean, it just keeps going. What an offseason. The same offseason. We're talking about a Tyreek Hill trade. Russell Wilson got traded.
We got to come up with another name for it. Should we call it just like non-playing season? Because it ain't off. It's anything but off. I got some other reference.
I know Questlove already had the summer of soul. We're not in the summer. The spring of something. It's like, I don't know. This is, somebody's going to do something on this and win an award. And congrats to you. I hope we gave you a little bit of inspiration. But to the news of the day, or the news of yesterday, yet another bombshell. Bruce Arians, head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for just 3 seasons, steps down and turns it over to Todd Bowles. Now, that really shouldn't have been a possibility for him, because Todd Bowles, a fine coach in his own right, should have had an opportunity after the 2020 season, the pandemic season, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers shut down in such an impressive way the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Bowles and Leftwich should have been head coaches after 2020. It turns out their head coaches, one of them is a head coach after 2021, only because Bruce Arians said, I'm stepping aside, this is your time now. But I think all the things can be true that have been speculated. I know I've been reading a lot of stuff out of Tampa, and a couple of columnists there say, yeah, Bruce is an unconventional guy. He's unique. We're thankful he doesn't have any health problems, but it was the time to step away, and maybe Tom Brady was okay with this. And I heard Rick Stroud, on with Dan Patrick, said he doesn't believe in coincidences. And so just so happens when Tom Brady came back, the day he came back or the day after he came back, he found out that Bruce Arians had this plan. It's all good. Okay, put it away. Even if Bruce Arians is stepping away, partly because of Tom Brady and partly because he wants Todd Bowles to have a great opportunity, I don't see any negative with this. It's just yet another interesting, adventurous, ambitious tale from the offseason.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a sucker for a good story.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time I was naive. Who was it that said that journalism is writing what they don't want you to write, everything else is just PR?
Right.
You remember? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do get, sometimes I do drink the Kool-Aid or buy the company line, to a fault. I admit that. But in this instance, I guess I'm just choosing not to let cynicism or conspiracy theories ruin what a beautiful moment this is. Because this is bigger than any potential petty differences or any beef between Brady and BA for me. Michael, this is what being intentional, this is what being deliberate, this is what being an ally, more than an ally, this is what being an accomplice looks like. We've been talking for a long time, and you referenced it, okay, about how in the hell did Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles, Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles both not have jobs after last year's Super Bowl? How does Eric Bieniemy not have a job? And here's Bruce Arians once again, stepping up and leading on the issue of diversity in the coaching ranks, because we know what his staff looks like, from the coordinators, to all-black coordinators, to the women that he's hired, to the position coaches that he's hired. He has been at the forefront of this issue. So here's Bruce Arians saying, I'm not going to wait for somebody else to give Todd Bowles a second opportunity. I'm going to do it. We going to do it.
I'm going to give it to him.
We going to step up. Yes. And I'm not only going to step up and give Todd Bowles a deserved opportunity, I'm going to make sure he's got an opportunity to succeed. Because as I've said before, black people in all walks of life, we don't get opportunities, we get chances. And rarely do you see black coaches in the NFL get second chances, let alone opportunities to be a head coach. So this is not just Bruce Arians hooking up a brother. This is Bruce Arians hooking up his brother from another. His brother of 40 years in Todd Bowles. Michael, I guess I just don't believe that. I know like Brady has been a drama queen this offseason and the 40-day retirement. I get it. And I get that, Brady at the end butted heads with Belichick over Alex Guerrero, and he wants his thing this kind of way. And I get that a lot of people thought that Brady retired in an effort to force his way to San Francisco or something like that. And I get that Rich Orenberger has already been out there with the tension between Brady and Arians could rub people the wrong way. I get all of that stuff, right? I get all of that. I guess I don't need to look at Brady as a coach killer, nor do I need to look at Bruce Arians as somebody who would just be willingly pushed aside. Because if I know Bruce Arians, and I don't know him that well, but if I know Bruce Arians, I don't think Bruce Arians would just go quietly into that good night. If this was if Tom Brady were really behind this, I think somehow, some way we know it for sure. We don't have to speculate.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we know it. I'll tell you why. Because Bruce Arians is very close. So he's close to Todd Bowles. He's very close to Jason Light, and he has a lot of respect for the Glazers. So he might want to, but I think there are other relationships. He wouldn't want to hurt the other relationships that he values dearly. So we may not know about it.
But why can't it just be, Michael, what he says it is? Like, why can't it be, I'm 69 years old, and this is important to me, the same way it was once important for Tony Dungy to pass the torch to Jim Caldwell. Why can't this just be important to him to give Todd Bowles the reins? And why because to me, the extreme of attaching Tom Brady's retirement, but think about this. So Tom Brady going to retire because he don't want to play for Bruce Arians. And he's only going to come out of retirement if Bruce Arians steps aside. And then I'm to believe that the Bucs waited weeks to do this simply to throw us off the scent. I think it's just sometimes it can be what it is. And maybe Bruce Arians really wanted to set Todd Bowles up. And even if this was a Brady power play, okay, let's play along with this. If this was a Brady power play, he gonna end up with Todd Bowles as head coach? No disrespect.
Yes.
If this was really a Brady power play, it would be somebody that Brady handpicked. Wouldn't be Todd Bowles.
Or maybe it would be somebody that Brady knows, hey, I've got some influence. I've got some power here. Maybe he doesn't necessarily
because I'll control the offense and he'll control the defense.
Apparently he's already controlling the offense.
So Byron Leftwich is just there. So now we're perpetuating the notion that Byron Leftwich ain't got nothing to do with this offense.
Well,
which is, I'm not saying you are. Unintentionally we are.
Well,
If it's Bruce Arians and it's Tom Brady.
That's fine. I'm saying that. I mean, that's no slight to him.
No, I don't want to say. I'm not comfortable saying that because that's probably what people are saying that have not hired Byron Leftwich. But
well,
you were
wait
saying.
a minute. I mean, but Byron Leftwich is the offensive coordinator, and Tom Brady's the quarterback. I mean, you already mentioned Tony Dungy, who's a colleague and a great man. So we talked with Coach Dungy. Ask him how often, when Peyton Manning and Tom Moore, both of those guys were there, how often did he come in and say, all right, I'm going to spend 4 hours in the offensive meeting, and I want you to do this, this, and that. Probably not. It was, and if he did,
no,
it would have been a waste of his time. So
no, this is one less cook in the kitchen on offense.
Yeah, right.
No, I guess I just don't. I guess I just don't want to say that Brady runs the offense. I struggle to say that because that supports the idea that it's not really that's not really Leftwich, which you and I and many others have, and led by Bruce Arians, have let people know that this is Byron Leftwich behind this offense. That it's not the greatest quarterback of all time. It's not the quarterback whisperer. It's Byron Leftwich. So I don't want to fall in the trap of suggesting that Leftwich just does whatever Tom Brady says and that Todd Bowles just going to stay out of the way and let Brady run the show. I just don't want to perpetuate that. That's all.
You used a great journalism quote earlier, and it's been attributed to many people. I've heard it in different forms, but basically, there's hard news, and everything else is PR. I'll get you the quote because one of my friends actually puts it on a syllabus every year. Puts it on a syllabus every year. He loves it, but you'll find it. But I'm gonna give you another journalism quote.
Here's George Orwell was the first one that came up.
Yeah,
journalism is printing what somebody else does not want printed. Everything else is public relations. Hey, I did get it right. I did get it right. Okay.
Yes, that's it. So here's another one. Very simple. What's the definition of news? It's unusual. Something that's unusual. Okay, news happens. Breaking news is unusual. You're not going to have breaking news is, hey, somebody turned on there was traffic today. There was traffic today on the expressway.
March 30th coaching change. A March 30th coaching change is strange. Yeah.
Okay, not only is a coaching change in March strange, it's a strange that, think about the sequence. Tom Brady retires. You about to coach Blaine Gabbert and Kyle Trask. Your team is not really a Super Bowl favorite. You go coach them though, and you haven't given any indication that you don't want to coach them. You go coach them. You're excited about it. Tom Brady comes back. Hey, you sign Russell Gage, the band. You're bringing the band back. You keep Carlton Davis. You got Tom Brady back. You're the head coach. You could go to your Super Bowl odds increase, and you step away. I mean, come on. Like, I understand that he's a good man. Bruce Almighty. I give it to him. And both things can be true. That's what I'm saying. Both things can be true. That Tom Brady maybe had something to do with it, or Tom Brady wasn't feeling this notion of, year 3 with Bruce Arians, his year 3, 4 for Arians, 3 for Brady. And Arians wanted to hook up Todd Bowles, and he found a way to do both. To keep everybody's happy. Because everybody's happy,
I was about to say, do you know, like,
the Buccaneers are happy?
Yeah, but you pitched ideas to management before, right? And you know how when you pitch an idea to management, the best way to get to see that idea come to fruition is to make them think that it was their idea. So it's kind of like make them feel good about it, and it's like, okay, and then they start taking ownership of it. It's really what you wanted the whole time, but they think it's theirs, so that's how it gets done. Otherwise, it would get ignored. So you're saying that this is kind of like a, like this allows Bruce to feel good and appear magnanimous and get pats on the back and applause from people like me when it's really like, we need you to step aside, but here's a great way of packaging it so that everybody can come out smelling like roses. You look like the dude that now we got 6 minority coaches and 4 black coaches, thanks to you, Bruce Arians, and Todd Bowles, the succession plan, and we got the company line, and people like Michael Smith is just gonna eat up and just go and it's gonna bring a Denzel glory tear to his eye when really this is about Tom Brady couldn't take no more of you. Is that what we're saying? I'm falling for the okie doke. I'm falling for the banana as I'm dressed in yellow. I'm falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
And that's all right. And that's all right. Why? It's a good story.
I just want to feel good. After this weekend, I just want to feel good. I'm sorry. I want to feel good. I want to feel like this is somebody hooking up somebody. We're sitting up here every day lamenting the lack of white coaches who make it their business to develop, promote, and hire black coordinators and head coaches. And here's a coach whose entire career, this ain't come out of nowhere, mind you. His entire career has been about this. So this is on brand. So that's why I just choose to believe in the best of people.
And it's good. That's why it's all good.
Myself.
I believe in the best of people too. Now, will it change your mind because this is not new for Bruce Arians either. You know, he retired from Pittsburgh, but I think he may have been fired. I don't know. Retired from Pittsburgh, winds up in Indianapolis. Then he winds up in Arizona, retires from Arizona, winds up in Tampa. He says this is not a retirement. He's just a different part of the building. If he winds up coaching again,
he won't coach.
Not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He won't coach. What do I know? Wait a minute. I'd be shocked if he coached again. I'd be shocked.
Would?
You okay? Well, you know what?
I would.
I guess I shouldn't be. To bring the conversation full circle. If this offseason has taught us nothing else, don't be surprised by anything. So okay, you know what?
Now I'd be surprised.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I'd be surprised if he coached again in 2022, but I shouldn't be. Maybe in 2023. Your hot coaching candidates already: Bruce Arians and Sean Payton. Those are your two hot names. You will hear those names a lot.
The front office could be fun though. The front office could be fun. Maybe could be fun.
For a lifelong coach?
Ish.
He's been coaching all his life.
Yeah.
Front office?
Yeah. I just feel like Bruce Arians just don't strike me as the kind of guy to just get pushed around. Even by Tom Brady. Like you said, he cussed him out. So he gonna just acquiesce to this? I don't know,
Tom
man.
Brady. You want me to come back?
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.